Hello and welcome. I am Cy Rodriguez with Things Very Good, and we're about to look at the Xero shoe that I just got. We're going to be unboxing it and taking a look at what it is, trying it on, and more. And just so you have an idea, the Xero shoe, spelled Xero, is a barefoot style shoe. The main reason that I got it is because this shoe has a sole on it, but there is no rise from heel or from toe to heel. So it's basically a cushion, which I'm not used to wearing ever since I bought my first Vibram 5-finger shoes back in a long time ago, maybe 2010 or before. I haven't worn any shoes that had a rise in them. But also they've been mostly just as minimal of a sole as possible. So this will be my first shoe that actually has a bit of a cushion, and that's one of the main reasons that I wanted to try them out, to see if they'd be easier on your foot but still give you that kind of barefoot feel where you don't have a rise to the heel. And this is the shoe here, right here. We're about to look at it in real life here just in a second, but you can see it's lightweight, it's made for performance and comfort. They even brag vegan friendly, made from vegan friendly materials. And what I really like is the idea of the sole being a flexible sole that is designed to let your foot move more freely. So I got good word about this shoe from my brother already. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual shoe. All right, so here's my Xero shoes. Let's go ahead and open this up. See what we've got here. Box they came in. Xero shoes. It says please recycle on there. Feel the freedom, feel the fun, feel the world. Xero shoes. All right. And you can see these are the ones that were in the picture. Go ahead and take this stuffing out of them. And there's not too much, obviously, to the box, but they do include this little handout here. Watch their video too, and their video about their shoes was pretty good. But it says, here's how to have the most fun in your Xero shoes. Start on the right or left foot. Switching to the footwear that's as close to barefoot as Xero shoes can take a bit of adjustment. You might use muscles that have practically been asleep for a while. So yeah, if you've worn toe shoes before, you know that maybe your calves are going to get a bigger workout if you are not used to these types of shoes. So take it easy. You might want to ease into them if you've never worn a shoe that has a zero drop from heel to toe, or from heel to toe. So anyways, I also have an understanding from reading the reviews about these shoes that they are running about a size larger than what you think you need. So if you think you need a size 8.5, then you might want to go for a size 9. That being said, let's go ahead and try these things on. Shoe is definitely flexible this way. Let's take a close-up look at them. This is the tread, and this is a running shoe that's good for on and off trail. They have a specific trail running shoe, and I didn't want that one because I wanted to be able to use these for road as well, and I don't think that the tread on a trail running shoe is necessarily the best for road. But this one's a pretty versatile shoe. It's definitely fairly light. It's not as light as my Merrell Vapors that were my last shoe, but feels good compared to any other shoe by weight that I'm used to having. So I'd say that's a good quality. Let's go ahead and just try them on. Look at that. And I can definitely tell you from my experience so far, let's make sure what they gave me what I thought. Yeah, this is a 9.5 shoe. My last pair of shoes were 9, and I would definitely say that you should order a half size bigger based upon what I'm feeling right here. My toes do go to the end of these shoes, so they do run a half size bigger. You're going to want to make sure that you order that extra half size if you're going to fit in these shoes well. So let's take a closer look. So here they are on, and they feel pretty good. I have to say, I could imagine that you could even go an extra, you might even go a full size up, because these are definitely, like, these are snug right here. They are a little bulkier than my Vapors, but Vapors are probably one of the lightest barefoot style shoes, so I think that's to be expected. But I think they look pretty cool. They definitely feel cushiony, and I'm liking them so far. Yep, they feel pretty nice. I'm gonna have to give them a good run, so in order to really give you a fair review of this shoe, I'm going to take them on 2 different runs. I'm going to do a sprint, and I'm also going to do a 5K, and then I'm going to get back with you to let you know how they worked for me. But before I do that, I can definitely say that that cushiony feeling on the bottom feels good. It's something I haven't felt in a long time. If you're used to wearing a shoe with a lot of cushion on the bottom of it, then it's probably not going to be any different for you. But for me, this feels like I'm going to have a lot of cushion. It's something I'm not used to having anymore. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll let you know. And like I said, first I'll do the sprints, then I'll do the 5K, and let you know how it worked for both of them. All right, I am back. I just did my sprint workout along with my weightlifting workout with my shoes, my Xero shoes, these shoes here that we were talking about. And by the way, they look pretty cool, right? I think so. What do you think? I think they're all right. They definitely were good to work out in. My experience was that they feel a little bit more insulated than what I'm used to lately, because I'm used to wearing like the lightest shoe that I know about, and that's the Vapor Glove, and that shoe is very, very light. So this shoe is light still, but it feels a little insulated. I'm sure it's going to be great for winter, but it's like I feel like I have like a heavier sock on or something like that. Not a bad thing, but and still feel really light. It didn't slow me down on my sprints at all. One of the things that I thought was worth mentioning was that a good while back, I hurt my ankle pretty bad. I sprained it, and it was a tough sprain. And as it was healing, it never really got to the point where I felt like it was great again. And I would especially know it after any kind of run that I do, that it would just feel a little tighter, some of the tendons around the ankle. And so this was the first day that I did my sprints where I didn't feel any tension in my ankles after running, and I'm thinking that might be because of the extra cushion, which is kind of part of what I was hoping for, also to give my foot a break from just basically having no sole, or a very tiny sole. So this might be good for that. The true test will come when I do my 5K in a couple of days from now, so I'm going to go ahead and post that with this video so that you'll know what my experience is with that. But these shoes definitely feel comfortable, and also for working out, just doing my weightlifting stuff, they felt really good. I like that little extra cushion that I got lifting some of the heavier weights. It just felt good on the bottoms of my feet mainly. So so far I like the shoes. I think they're going to be a good shoe, and I'm going to let you know when I do my 5K here in a couple of days. So I'll report back to you then. Hello, I am back with the final review portion of the Xero shoes that I've been reviewing, and I did my 5K today, and I'm satisfied with the results of wearing these Xero shoes for the distance run, as I had told you about, that I thought they were good for the sprints. I think they did give me a little more relief for my ankles doing the 5K as well, and my time was better than last week, so that's also good. So let me just really quickly give you a few of the negatives that I've read from other people about Xero shoes, reading reviews about them, which I've read a lot of. So basically what I have read from some people is that the Xero shoe is wearing out faster than they expected it to, And that being said, it's lasting about 4 months for people, and they expected it to last longer for the style of shoe and the price of the shoe that it is. So that is something just to be aware of. Although the design has been mostly good for people and people like the comfort of them, that is what a lot of people have said when it comes to the negative reviews. People are just saying that the shoe wears out faster than they hoped it would, that it's a design flaw. The other negative thing that people are saying is that it's not wide enough. So it's considered a wide toe box by some people, the Xero shoe toe box, but it's fine for my feet, which I consider fairly wide. But if you have an extremely wide foot, then maybe it's not going to be perfect for you, as that's what some people are saying, is they wished it was wider. The main thing that you have to be aware of, and this is the most important thing probably, when you order your Xero shoes, you're going to want to order them minimum half size up, as I mentioned before. But even some people are saying that you should order a full size up, and I can understand why they'd say that, because they are snug at a half size up for me. I realized after running with them, though they were snug when I first put them on, they just felt like perfect after I ran with them. So I don't know if you really need to go a full size up, but some people are saying that that's what they did and that's what you need to do. But minimum 1/2 size up. Now, overall, I'd say that the shoes are great. I like the design. I like the way that they feel. The extra bit of sole that they have on them is really making it, I mean, it seems to me that it's a little bit better on my ankle. And so I like that aspect. I also think that it just is kind of a neat feeling to have that extra, just little bit of bottom when you're used to having no bottom for so long. As you know, if you're a barefoot shoe wearer, or if you've worn toe shoes like Vibram 5-finger, or if you've wore something like I wear, like a vapor glove, then the sole is like the minimal sole. And so you feel everything. Just having this little extra cushion is kind of a nice break from being able to feel everything. It really feels like just having that extra cushion gives you a little bit more protection from impact. I wouldn't say I like it better than a vapor glove, but I definitely like these shoes a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description that supports things very good when you buy your shoes through that link. And also, if you do get the wrong shoe size, I've never had a problem returning anything to Amazon, so I think you'll be fine. But I would order that extra half size up at least, just to make sure that you don't have to return them, and for your own convenience. And if you liked this video, felt it was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching.